Okay, okay. It's late. I'm at my grandmother's house, and I don't have anything to match my face, so I'm using Batman Arkham City. But I need to talk about this before the tape falls off. Goku is, not a bad dad. Like, seriously, whenever I hear someone be like, oh, the worst dad's in anime, Goku's gotta be up there. No, he's not. He's, an amazing father. Here, let's look at the first 5 episodes of Dragon Ball Z, right? This is our first introduction to Gohan. And in the first few episodes, Raditz comes down, says he's Goku's brother, and kidnaps Gohan. Goku is immediately willing to team up with his greatest enemy since Dragon Ball started to save him. Immediately. And then he goes through the most excruciatingly painful fight ever of his life. And then just sacrifices himself with no hesitation. He was like, alright, I gotta die to save my son? Sure. All to save his son. All to save Gohan. And his last words were just telling Krillin to take care of Gohan. And yeah, he left him with Piccolo to be trained. But that wasn't Goku. That was them not stopping Piccolo from taking him. There's so many times where people are like, oh, Goku's never around for Gohan. And the times they are talking about are when Goku is dead. Like in the Buu saga. For the majority of the time, he is dead. When we see Gohan as an adult, they're like, oh, Goku was never around for Gohan. You want him to come back from heaven? That's the thing he does. We'll get into that later. Honestly, Goku sending Gohan into the ring with Cell and giving Cell a Senzu Bean was a good thing. Because, yeah, the Senzu Bean's a bit wild. I could imagine someone being like, Goku, why did you do that? But the thing is, Goku trusted and believed in his son so much that he gave the villain that he was struggling with already at his max power a full heal and then told Gohan to go fight him. That is the most level of trust you can have in another person. If someone trusted me that much, I'd cry. And then he sacrifices himself again for Gohan. And look what happens at the end of the fight. Goku comes back as a ghost somehow. That's a thing he does a lot. And Gohan wins the fight because Goku believed in him. And then in the movies, Goku just keeps coming back as a ghost. Like in Broly, when Gohan and Goten, also Goku's son, were struggling against Broly and were about to die, he comes back as a ghost and helps them out. Or in Bojack especially, where he saw that Gohan was about to die to Bojack and just left heaven. He literally just dipped. I didn't know you could just leave the pearly gates of heaven whenever you wanted, as long as you made it quick. But that's a thing he did because he loved his son that much. He's always been so supportive of whatever Gohan wants to do or wants to be. While they were training for the Tournament of Power, when Gohan gets waxed while they are training and is knocked out and Goku has to carry him back to the ground, he's like, I'm proud of you, son, you did good. When it is very clear that he did not. And yeah, he leaves him to train with Piccolo again, but not because he doesn't want to train with him, because he knows that Gohan is comfortable and able to train with Piccolo efficiently, because he's grown up doing that. If you want an anime dad to hate on, hate Naruto. Naruto grew up without parents, so he knew that he had to raise Boruto to be right? He did not. He just spends all of the time in his ninja president boardroom writing papers. He could very easily have 10 shadow clones doing those papers, but he chooses not to. And then he actively neglects his daughter's birthday to keep doing paperwork. He sends a shadow clone so he can do paperwork. Just have the shadow clone do it. Honestly, stop the Goku slander. I'm sick of it.